Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have an ambulance just passed by. Okay, so today I have a review for you guys, and that is on My Lady Jane by Cynthia, Brodi, Ashton, and Jodi Meadows. These three are just fantastic authors, and they came together to write a just fantastic book. It was just amazing. This is a take on a point in history during Lady Jane Grey's succession to the throne, I guess you could say it, when she was on the throne for 9 days before she got her head cut off. This is their take on that. So what's going on is that Edward VI, Henry VIII's son, he is king, and he's just found out that he's dying. So his advisors are pressuring him to name a successor, and they need someone who they believe would be good for the kingdom that wouldn't try to just kill everybody. So the thing is, though, in this book there are fantasy elements. There are beings called Ethians who are shapeshifters. They can shift into a sort of animal, whatever animal they can. And there are a lot of, maybe a little more than half are Ethians, more than half of the kingdom is Ethians. But there are also people who are Verities, and they are Ethian haters, pretty much. They do not like Ethians whatsoever, and they want them gone. They just want them purged from the world. Now, Mary, who is Henry VIII's daughter, his firstborn, she is a Verity, and she wants to purge the world completely of Ethians, and she wants to be queen so she can do that. Which is pretty much like in history when Mary took over England and she purged the world of, I believe it was Lutherans? So Lutherans or Protestants? It was one of those. But yeah, she did try to purge the world of something. Now Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen, they believe she's on the fence of being an Ethian supporter and also a Verity supporter. They don't know if she'll, which one she will be, which people she will side with. So they're afraid to name her as the successor. So they want to name Jane Grey. They want to name her a successor. So because they know she's an Ethian supporter, and she will not try to just kill half of England. So yeah, but in order for Jane to become Queen of England, she must also be married to she has to be married to somebody, and the only person they believe will be good for her is one of the advisors, or the actual advisor's son, Gifford. Don't like that name. But yeah, he had some kind of name back then in history as well. But they'd like to call him G, and he is also an Ethian. He turns into a horse. Yeah. So Jane, she's not happy with the whole getting married thing, and she doesn't know in the beginning that she is the successor. She has no clue. She knows that Edward is sick and that he's dying. But she has no clue that they want to name her successor. And she doesn't know why she has to get married right away, but she just believes she just has to get married. She has no clue that there's, a driving force behind it, I guess you could say. The only thing she knows is that her mother really wants her to be married because she's 16, and 16 is too old, I guess, to be unmarried. I think when you're that age, you become a spinster. So they need her to, her mother needs her to get married and get out. So yeah, it's a really fantastic book. I laughed through most parts. It was just really great. I love the take on history, and I just love that the three authors came together and wanted to give these characters happier endings than they actually did. Because they did make this point in history completely different from what actually happened. And I loved it. I really did. I gave it 4.5 stars. It didn't completely blow me away. But it was really great and I loved it, and I'm actually kind of being a little stingy now on my 5 stars. I want to give books that blow me away, like completely blow me away, 5 stars. I want to just go to, just like lay awake at night thinking about these books. Now I did really love this one, but it didn't blow me away like that, and what can I say? I give it 4.5 stars, so it was really great and I loved it. And I highly suggest you pick it up if you haven't already, or if you like fantasy or historical like elements. It's not really historical fiction because most of the stuff isn't true, but it does have a take on history, and it was really great, and I highly suggest you pick it up. So yeah. But yeah, that's just, I'm just trying to be a little stingier on my 5 stars. That's all. So yeah, that's it for me today. That was my review. I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.